So we're just going to have a quick breakfast today. So quick I didn't even bother with a tray because it's just a couple of items and a couple of drinks. So to me, this seems like this would actually be one of the best breakfast options, especially if you're in a field setting, because you're going to be busy tearing down your stuff. You're going to be busy taking care of getting everything ready to head out. So just a quick, nutritious breakfast to get you started. Nothing major, nothing with heavy prep. In this case, it's literally one pouch, one snack, and two drinks. And to be completely honest, you could combine the two drinks into one, hot chocolate and a coffee, make you a nice little camp mocha for one beverage. You're good to go. Kind of torn a little bit about the hot chocolate drink mix. I know, well, based on a lot of reading and stuff I've done, it seems like the Brits like a hot chocolate drink mix in the evenings before bed. I can understand that could help bring on sleep. Warm milk has long been known as a, drink that'll help you nod off. I've never been able to stand it. I can't stand warm milk. It has to be ice cold for me. But I figured we'd switch it up a little bit and do the hot chocolate drink mix in the morning. Got the pork sausage and beans and tomato sauce ready to go. So let's get that out real quick, see what it looks like, and get... Oh, that tear notch doesn't want to work. Let's try this one. There it goes. That one, well, started to tear good, but you know what? That should be enough. Alright, I wanted to give you a view down in there. I don't know. Last time I had anything that in the British breakfast with sausage and beans, it was more like links. This looks more like crumbles, so... Okay, yeah, there's some links in there too. Never mind. Sorry about that, folks. I was not able to see things correctly, so that's my fault. All right. We got our Barista Selection Roasted Coffee. Decided to go for it over the Nescafe because... let's face it, we've seen a lot of Nescafe reviews out there. We know about what it tastes like. This one I'm curious about. Oh, get in there. Alrighty. And since it comes with it, we will add the sugar and the whitener. I gotta tell you, personally, I'm really fond of the Cubano. Is one of the drinks that I'm fond of. Cafe de Olo, or Cafe de Ola, depending on where you're at. The Copico Brown Instant Coffee. With trying all these rations, I've had a chance to try a lot of different things, and for some reason... either condensed milk or brown sugar in the coffee is really good to me for some reason. I don't know if it just gives it that extra taste or what it does with it, but the condensed milk makes a lovely drink, but the brown I've really been kind of drawn on lately. Now let's give this a quick stir. All right. And now the hot chocolate drink, mint flavored. I gotta say, I'm not sure about this. I'm not a big mint fan. However, I do enjoy occasional chocolate mint. The brand name here in the U.S. is Andes Candies. I believe After 8 does something similar. So we'll get this mixed in and see how it does. kind of clumping on me there. Not all of it's wanting to come out there. There we go. All right. Okay, big boy, mix up. I should have done the old US trick, but I wanted to have the water pre-prepared and ready to go. If you've never seen the old US trick, what you do is you just add a little bit of water to the bottom of your cup and then pour the powder on top of that and mix that to make a little paste. Then you add in the rest of your water to thin it out. I have found that does come in handy sometimes, especially with harder to mix items like this chocolate is wanting to be. So, all right, mix. All right, so I think that has that blended. All right, and that leaves our fruit flapjack. Which, if you've never seen one of these before, it's kind of like a compressed granola bar. I like these. I've had one of these before. I'm a fan of them. I really am. So I'm looking forward to having this one today. All right, so let's get started. As you can see, what I thought was crumbles was actually just the ends of the sausages. They are in link form. And right, well, if this thing would work with me here. Well, I was going to try to show you the, well, you may be able to see a little bit there. The end of the sausages, so it looks like these are going to be pretty good. Let's give us a try and see what we think. The sausages need something. I don't know, it's missing something. You get a really good flavor from the beans. The sausages, I don't know, I guess I'm used to the sage type sausages here in the US, or getting that bit of smoky flavor. Those does not have either of those flavors in it that I can tell. Still real good, and I can definitely see it as a good protein source for breakfast. We're going to wake this up a little bit. It's breakfast time after all. It's time to wake up. Hit it with my good old American Tabasco sauce. And I should have done the hot diggity dog sauce, but I'm actually saving it for dinner. That if I hadn't put it back with the dinner part, you know, I would have tried it, but since it is put up, I'm not going to go digging for it. All right. Yeah, the beans help. I mean, the hot sauce helps a lot. That'll be good. All right. Barista Selection Coffee. Let's see what it's like. Hey. Not too bad. It's kind of a middle of the road roast, kind of like a Colombian or a medium type roast. Not too bitter, but also not getting some of the floral notes you get off of like a blonde roast. And it actually really comes through strong even with the sugar and whitener. So that's a nice strong cup of coffee, especially considering there really wasn't, well, it looked like that much in the way of granules in the pack. I was expecting a little bit more, but it made a pretty decent cup of coffee. I'm actually becoming a fan of that Barista Selection blend. I like that. That's nice. All right, let's give our hot chocky a try. Okay, I'm impressed. That you can definitely get the mint, but it's more of an aftertaste than it is with the actual chocolate. So when you have the mouthful, you get the chocolate flavor on your tongue, and then once you swallow, the mint comes through really well. Like the aforementioned chocolate candies I was previously just talking about. So, okay, I was skeptical about that, but color me impressed. I would be happy having that in the field. And my favorite part of the meal I was waiting to get to, our flapjack. We can see the dried fruit that's in there. Nice grainy texture with some sweetness. It's solid, it's dense, but it is very filling as well. Not as good as dipping a biscuit, but still pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. I'm going to finish my breakfast real quick. And we'll see y'all back again on the next video for lunch.